Right, here we are in a normal working day. Sharon's on the tools. Let's come and have a look, see what she's up to. Right, it's just a normal day. This is what happens when I'm not filming or when I'm tinkering about. I do actually give Sharon a hand normally, but I don't, do I? No. She does all this lot. But I'm playing about here because I've been doing a bit of YouTube work and answering questions online and all that, and I've been here for longer than normal, so I'm still in here while she's doing a bit of work anyway. Let's have a look around and see what she actually gets up to. Now she's doing actually t-shirts and mugs at the same time, so this is just...
I multitask.
Hey?
I can multitask, I'm a woman.
That's how she rolls. Yeah, so let's just see. Let's have a look what she's up to. Right, well if we come over this side, we can see she's at the mug press. She's just got a mug in there at the moment, heating up, as you can see. When that gets up to the right temperature, then it will start counting down. Those with a new Galaxy heat mug with the new circuit board inside will have the same thing as that. So yeah, she's just done a batch of mugs there, look, and she's just removing a dark t-shirt transfer now, which she's doing, and then she's going to apply that on this black t-shirt over here. She's got boxes. Now we've just started using the new mugs from Subly Blanks, and they're the ones with a matte finish, but when we get them, we don't get them supplied with the boxes. So this is just the other way we've got our boxes come. They come flat packed, as you can probably see, like that, and that's where we used to get our mugs from, which was as you can see there, Express. Now we've had many different types of mugs over the years. Some come with their own boxes and some don't. Do these ones come with their own boxes, Sharon? I can't remember. The ones was from Subly Blanks, no? So the ones we're getting from Subly Blanks at the moment don't come with their own boxes, but again, that depends on your supplier and where you basically get them from. So there's no hard and fast supplier out there. If you need boxes, we just get them. Where do you normally get them from, Sharon?
Okay, just type the size of the box. So I want 5 by 5 by 5.
5 by 5 by 5. Sharon gets them from eBay.
Box.
Right, so here she goes. She's just doing the old transfer over, pushing the old slide in, as you can see. Look, I've taught her all this, look. She's already pre-pressed the shirt, haven't you?
Yeah.
And it's all automatically set. And as you can see, Sharon's reaching up for that handle there. When the worktop was up at this height, as you can remember, she couldn't get. She had to get on my shoulders to get up there, didn't you? Hey?
Yeah, and I broke your back.
So again, this is just a standard t-shirt graphic with the dark t-shirt transfers, which we use with our normal dye-based inks. And we're on our Galaxy 16 by 20 auto slide heat press here. This is the one I've been using now for about 9 months, and we're very pleased with it. And there we go, Shell. So she's just pulling this out now. This is for a customer, by the way. So again, she just pulls it off, and what we got there, put that on there, Shell. Let's have a look at that image on there. Right, now as you can see there's our little dark t-shirt transfer, and full colour, as you can see. This is a sort of a cartoony sort of poster paint image which we put on there. This is all her packaging what she's got here. She keeps everything organised, and again, everyone's got their own way of doing things, but this is just the way we do it. Sharon, like,
I do it.
Eh?
I do it.
This is the way she does it. So this is why you need a little bit of a worktop. Sharon's happy doing it up there, although we have got the big work table there, as you probably know. You could lay it out on there. So a lot of people ask where we get our bags from. We have 2 lots of bags. We have the internal bag, which the t-shirt goes in there, and we've also got the mailing bag. These come in different colours and designs or whatever. And what size are these, Sharon?
10 by 14.
Both sizes are 10 by 14.
Yeah.
So if you lay them on top of that one, as you can see, they're exactly the same size. So anyone asking what bags we get, they're exactly the same size. The t-shirt goes in the clear one like that, and again they've got the self-seal strip on the edges of them. Oh, stay there. I'll get it. The mug's just gone off. Is this the last one?
No, there's one there to go in.
Right, so this comes out of there. Put that over to one side.
Remember?
Can I remember? I taught you, Sharon. And this is the last one there, and it laying down.
Yeah.
So again, we don't put the mug in that way, as you know, because we've got that little bump stop there. So we turn the mug around so it can hit the bump stop, as you can see there. As you can see. And then we just literally... I'm trying to do this one-handed. There we go. And just close that up on there. Right, so, and again, as you can see there, the thing starts diving down. Tell me when you're ready. And that will go down to about 110 degrees, and then it starts to count up again. So back over here again. So Sharon, as I said, put it in the bag. They've got the old sticky strip along there, and then that goes into where, my love? That goes in with the PayPal receipt. In case it gets lost in shipping, or it gets opened in shipping, at least they can see where it's come from. Straight in there. Squeeze all the air out because it has to go through that the large packet. Is it a large packet this goes under?
Sometimes I get it through the letters.
Large letter. It can get through as a large letter, but you have to squeeze all the air out. And then we just pull that little zip thing off, fold her over. We've got the old Dino label gun, which we put them on there. And on the back, so that in case it does get lost in shipping, we also put on one of the old sticky labels from the old return to sender across the actual seal in case it gets open. So that's what we do there. That goes out to a customer, goes down the post office. So again, we've got the Dino label tool, which is this one here. This is the Dino Label Writer 400 Turbo. And these things don't require any ink. So all you do is you put the roll of paper you buy, you can get them off eBay. Put it through there, type on the screen the address of the person, that goes into a database and it all gets done. So here she goes, these little flat pack boxes she just makes up like this. She's got the old tape on the roll and she makes them up like that. Doesn't take a minute to do. And we send these boxes all over the world. And what she'll do with the mug, we get our bubble wrap in a big roll like that. We get that, would you get off of eBay, Sharon?
eBay.
Again, eBay, no special supplier. We just get it off of eBay. Now they do make a polystyrene box that you can buy to go inside these. And that really does protect them. But that bumps the cost up. They cost quite a bit of money. So we don't bother with that. We've done what we're showing you here for the last 10 years. And you do get the odd breakage, especially when they go abroad. But we just automatically send another one out, and that's the way we do it. So she's cutting off a length for this now, bubble wrap, look, because a lot of people ask you how we wrap our mugs up and is there anything special. There's no secret to what we do. We've been doing it, as I said, for years and years now, and you adopt your own way of doing things. Other people might do it a different way. This works for us. It's nice and cheap, and it keeps the manufacturing cost down to the minimum as far as we're concerned. So she wraps it up, she tucks that in like that. That then goes in a little plastic bag. That's the bag the mug comes in anyway. And that's about the best we can protect it, and also putting it inside the cardboard box like that. Fold it down. Get the old gun. And she will send that off. That's a
no, I wouldn't send that. I'm not finished. It's going to be 4 with that. They're fragile.
Oh right, because we're sending a batch of 4 out, she'll whack a. We got the fragile tape as well, and she also goes around it once with fragile tape as well. So yeah, that's what we get. That's how we do our mugs.
That's how we roll.
And that's how, eh?
How we roll.
That's how we roll, baby, isn't it? And we get a lot of people say, "Oh, how much do you earn? Or how much can I earn in my first year?" It depends on what you put into the business. It depends how you get yourself out there. The first thing to do, if my training DVD, for example, the training I provide on DVD form, and also my YouTube videos, which complement the training DVD, they're all there to get you going, to show you how to operate, how you can operate this business from home. We're not in an office. We're at home in our dining room, and this is our office now. So this is what we've converted into our office. And from this office, we run the t-shirt business, we run the hat printing business, the mug printing business. On that side over there, which you can't see, that's where I run my sort of online business, which I do my training DVDs and other stuff like that. Plus I run other channels and all that. So all my editing and stuff I do over there now. And this part is Sharon's little venture, and this is what now she does. But when I first started off, I think I've mentioned in one of my other videos, when I first started off and I had no designs or whatever whatsoever, plus I was using the wrong equipment. I had a crappy heat press and stuff like that, and I had to, after spending a lot of money buying the wrong equipment, then I suddenly thought I've got to get the industry standard one, which was a top value Styles Hotronics, which I think you've seen in my other videos. And then it all became simple. I learned how to use the machinery. I learned how to do the designing, because if I didn't know how to do certain things on the designing, I wasn't capable of learning them. I knew where to get designs from. I knew where I was going to get my market, bearing in mind I had no customers at all, probably like you if you're starting off, and that will be advertise on eBay, because people go to eBay to buy stuff. And that's where you want to be, in front of other people. And you get people to see your stuff by putting the right keywords in the title of the item that you're selling, or the t-shirt or the mug that you're selling. And you've got to learn more skills over and above the physical learning of how to operate this sort of gear and to get the right gear. There's another set of skills which you have to learn, which is what you call marketing. And again, that comes later. That's why you can't learn everything at once. It's part of a stepping stone procedure where you've got to get the right gear first of all, learn how to get the right gear, learn how to make designs or get designs created for you, learn how to get them onto the actual t-shirts or mugs or caps or whatever it is. And then you've got to learn, once you've mastered that, then you can start looking into advertising on your eBay, for example. I wouldn't recommend diving straight in and going onto a website. Oh, that tripped me, that did. That noise, you hear that? That tape. I wouldn't put all your efforts into trying to create a website and sell everything on a website, because the simple being is that when you've got a website and you're an unknown person and you haven't got any customers, you're putting all your go away, Bryson. You're putting all your energies into the website venture without any customers. Learn how to use your equipment, buy the right equipment, watch my videos, get my training tutorial DVD, and then once you've mastered that, then take the next step and you can advertise on eBay. Because when you eBay, as I've mentioned it before, advertising on eBay, just putting one item on at a time, blah, 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 like that, you're paying top dollar. In other words, you're paying as a normal person. After a while, and let's say, for example, you've got about 100 different designs on eBay. As individual designs, they can cost quite a bit of money for the advertising fees and stuff like that. I've got an eBay account which is I think it's a pro seller account. I can't remember the name of it now. They might have changed it over the years. I've had it for years. And what I do, I pay eBay £20 a month. And let's say, for example, for you to list something may cost 25 pence. I don't know. I'm just using that figure off the top of my head. This is what it was when I set this up. So for 25 pence, for like 200 items, for example, that you're advertising, that can work out quite a bit of money every month. But if you pay the £20 to be an eBay pro seller or whatever it is, or the pro seller's account, I can't remember what the name of it is, check it out, you'll find it. That installation cost or insertion cost dives straight away down to like 5 pence. And in many cases, you get free to upload it to eBay. So by paying the £20 a month, that opens up more opportunities for you if you're going larger and larger. But at the beginning, just start off with a normal eBay account. Don't worry too much about getting loads of stuff on there and keeping loads of stock. I keep 10 of everything in black and white t-shirts only. Our suppliers, which you can find out all my suppliers and stuff like that. I have mentioned it in a few videos before. I don't give out all my suppliers because I do actually chop and change sometimes, and if I put all that information in the DVD, I may change, or that company might fold up or whatever. So that's the reason why I don't put the information in the DVD. But if you watch the DVDs and you want to progress further, then once you've got up and running, you get your equipment and stuff like that, then of course you can drop me an email, because you get free email support with my training DVDs, where I'll tell you who I use and where I get my stuff from and what stuff I'm actually using. There was a phase of time where we was using just generic people on eBay. That worked earlier on many years ago, but since mug printing, for example, has become more and more popular, there's lots more inferior mugs that have come on the market, and as a result of that, you don't really know who you're buying off. So I'll say this to everybody who buys stuff or needs to have equipment or materials: always buy off a reputable seller and someone who has got a track record in that field which they're actually selling stuff in. You'll find a lot of people who sell stuff on eBay in a shop form, for example, and they'll try and cover everything. They'll do the heat presses, the mug presses, blah, 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 whatever. And all they're doing is basically importing or drop shipping from larger companies with no actual knowledge of what they're actually selling and no customer feedback. What you need is someone who's proven in the industry, and then you know that you can phone up and ask them a question and you'll get some sort of feedback. And that's one thing I never had when I was starting, because I used to go into forums.
Because you weren't about.
Eh?
Because you weren't about then.
What do you mean when I...
You hadn't done a DVD to look at.
No, I wish I would have had my DVD, Sharon, because it would have made life so much easier, and I wouldn't have had to spend, for example, with a mug printing business, I had about 6 different Epson colour printers, all with bulk ink system, sublimation ink, and they were forever blocking up. And that's because I followed what people were saying in forums. And the bottom line was, I searched over and over, and I used to research about 12 hours a day at some stages to try and find out the right information without conflicting information. And the worst thing I found was going into forums, for example, online, posting the question maybe as a newbie, and then only for other people to sort of belittle you, and then, or you had other people saying that that's wrong, you want to do it this way because this is the way I do it, and before you know it, they've created an argument amongst themselves and they've not really answered your question. So that's what I mean. I stepped out of forums. I haven't been in forums for years and years now, don't need to. And I'm not saying that people in forums ain't doing what they're doing. There's probably a lot of people in forums who are very good at what they're doing, and they've got their own way of educating people or teaching. I do it via my channel.
Slow down.
And that's the way when I get on a rant show, that's what I do. I go faster and faster until I can't even understand myself. Anyway, I've stopped that for now. So this is just a normal day. What will we sold today? How many items we sold today? At the moment, what time now is?
4, 5,
Probably 1:30.
8, 9, 10, 11.
11 items today. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. So they come out. As they come up, she'll either sort of do them later on this afternoon or this evening, because they don't take long to just switch something on and then print a graphic out and then do that. She might do that. Or Sharon likes to get up early in the morning, Sharon, which you normally do, don't you? She gets up in the morning, she comes in here when I'm still in bed.
Yeah, peaceful.
She says it's peaceful. And as a result of that, she does all her own little thing. I've interrupted her a little bit today, so but I wanted to show you this. This is the sort of thing that, you know, you could be doing from home in either a spare room, spare bedroom. Say, Sharon.
You can do it in your old dining room.
Or you can do it. You mean a whole dining room, baby?
Well, it's not a dining room anymore, is it?
See, we're 50-50 partners on the business. 50-50. So she has half of all of this. Eh?
Do you want to see your error you've done?
What do you mean I've done an error?
One-handed.
Eh?
Don't take a mug out one-handed. Because the paper moves.
Oh, I've made a mistake. You know when I was filming that mug?
So there's something learnt.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to say that you didn't put the paper on properly.
It was on tight.
What are you going to do with that?
Make you a cup of tea in it.
There you are. See? That was me filming. I've buggered up the last one she'd done. Don't worry about that, Sharon.
I'm not worried.
Have it for birthday. We won't throw that away.
No,
That goes in our cupboard and we use them. Don't we?
Yeah, got some beautiful
So
ones.
when you come around our house, for example, for a cup of tea, you'll get a cup of tea out of a mug, which is either upside down printed, it's got a bit something wrong with it or whatever.
Smudged, isn't it?
Smudged or whatever, we've made a mistake. We haven't done that for a long time, hasn't it?
No, is it? It's that, isn't it? That's
What?
since we've had that printer. When we had the other printer,
Yeah.
it was used to smudge, but not.
That's what I
now
say. When we
that
had the
one.
Epson printers, now we've got these Ricoh printers. Absolutely fantastic. We don't need a sublimation bulk ink system fitted on that. A lot of people say, "Oh, do you know?" They last forever. They literally last forever. They're about £45 a cartridge. Sure enough, that's fair enough. But they last forever, and we've never had any problem with banding.
And it's a lot quicker at printing. With the Epson, it used to take ages to print.
Yeah, well, that depends.
That's very quick at printing.
But
now.
you've got all the hassle with the Epson printers, and as I say, they've got them fine little jets in their heads, and they do block up. They are a pigment-based ink, sublimation inks, and they can block up, especially if you're not using them very often. I've said this many times before. With them Epsons, with the Ricohs, the SG 3100 is the latest one. That's the old one. That's the 33N, I think I've got there. And as I say, that is absolutely fantastic, and we've never had any problems whatsoever. So I recommend the Epson printers.
So do I, because I use them all the time.
No, it's not Epson, Shat. The Ricoh
No,
printers.
Recon.
Recon. Anyway, we're going to go now. I'm going to let her finish off, and I'm going to get her to make me a lovely cup of tea in the mug. She's buggered up anyway. Thank you very much. Oh,
You buggered.
hold on. There was something I wanted to tell the people, Sharon. I can't remember what it was.
Happy New Year.
No. This is our first T-shirt video and mug and T-shirt video for this year, 2016, Sharon.
it. It's a bonus.
And we've been doing the mugs. We're in our 11th year now. So if anyone says to you, "Oh, I don't know whether there's so much competition on eBay, I don't know whether or not," I was in that situation, same as you. There were still loads and loads of people selling stuff when I was on there back right then. I had the same questions you asked, but here we are, 11 years down the line, and we're still doing it. Happy New Year, darling.
Happy New Year.
Right, we'll see you again in the next video. Oh, that was the other thing, Sharon. I just remembered what it was. All my subscribers, I've just created, well, whether you do or whether you don't know, I've got another channel which is Retro Restore, which I've told you before about that. But I've just created a new channel. This is another little project I'm working on at the moment. And I would love it if you pop over and subscribe to it for me. Because I'm trying to build it up now. As I say, I'm trying to get this going now. I've only just, literally, December this year, December just gone, like 2 weeks ago, I think it was. I've created it. It's called Retro Hacks. H-A-X-R-E-T. Oh, well, you can see the name down there. I'll put the name down there for you. I'll also leave a link in the description. So go there and just hit the subscribe button on it. Or watch a cut. I think I've got a few videos on there at the moment. I've literally only just started it. They're only short 1 minute videos, 1.5 minute videos, something like that. So have a look at that. Hit the subscribe button for me and let me try and help me build that channel up as well. I'd like to get, like I've got, I think at the time of this video, I've got about 12,000 subscribers on my t-shirt video, and it will just be great. And it's the sort of thing where little tips and tricks I'm putting in there. So just give it, hit the subscribe button, and that's Retro Hacks there, and the link is where it says description under there. So drop down the description where it says show more and have a look down there, and just hit that and then hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see you over there, and it just means that you see a bit more of what else we do, because working from home I've got spare time, you see, and I can do other little things, and that's why I created the Retro Restore channel. And now the Retro Hacks is now a little offspin of that, and I'm hoping to sort of grow that, and I'd love you to be over there and help me along with the journey. So anyway, thanks very much. Sharon's finishing off this work. Oh, we'll make her a cup of tea for a change, I think. Is that okay, baby?
I'm going post office now.
Oh, she's going down the post office. She does this, well, you've got this down to once a day now, haven't you?
Yeah.
So we go to the post office every day, so that's what she's doing now. I'll probably go down for the ride with her as well, get me out the house, because it's been pouring with rain outside, and it's cold, and we're looking at snow this week here in Lincolnshire in the UK. So we'll see you again in the next video. Don't forget Retro Hacks, give it a subscribe for us, and even comment if you like, and if you like the videos, put the thumbs up and whatever, or even leave a comment. But I'd love you to subscribe to that one as well. Okay then, bye for now, baby.
Bye.
See you later. Bye now. God, don't I go on? I got so fast. I'll slow down, baby. I'm only going faster. Sharon, listen to this one. You can only talk fast if you know what you're talking about. There you go. What more can I say?
You know what? I wish you'd go as fast as when I give you a job to do around the house.
It took me 5 years to put a new amplifier up in the roof to do the telly.
Yeah.
And I've done it, and it took 10 minutes. That's another story. See you later. Bye for now.